morning, FCC. It's Trish here, and as you've probably guessed, I've got a few things to keep you in the know. Alright, before we jump into it all, be sure to fill out that connection card that you were handed when you came in. If this is your first or second time with us, please check the box on the bottom left corner to let us know. I promise we're not going to pester you or anything, we just want to say thanks for visiting. Also, if any of you want to join our e-newsletter, then we have to have a legible email address to do that, so make sure you fill that out so we can read it. Also, just a quick reminder, check out the program for more complete overview of everything we have going on at the moment. So you may have noticed that schools are letting out, graduation parties are starting to happen, and it's getting hotter every day. All that means summertime is fast approaching. You may be asking yourself, where is she going with this? Well, I'm glad you asked. If you have a child in Promised Land or Promised Land Express, then it's time to say thank you by stepping up and serving for a weekend during the summer while our full-time shepherds take a well-deserved break. Even if you don't have a child in the program, you can still say thank you to some amazing volunteers. Check your calendar, pick a weekend or two, and either sign up at the Connection Point or send an email to kids@fccunion.org. You know, we live in a pretty fragmented society. Between the broken families and busy schedules, it's easy to understand why we all crave a stronger sense of community. We've got plenty of surface relationships because of things like Facebook and Twitter, but not a ton of deep ones. With that as our backdrop, I want to take a minute here to encourage you guys to join a small group if you haven't already. The Christian faith was never designed to be a Lone Ranger kind of thing. We all need a place where we can be real, work through issues, and encourage one another. Those are some of the kinds of things that make a difference between an active faith and one that just sits on the sidelines. If you're interested in joining a small group, head on over to our website, fccunion.org, and click on the small groups page. You can see what groups are available, what days they meet, and even reach out to join one. Alright, this morning we wrap up our Follow series by looking at one incredible passage of Scripture from the Old Testament. In a couple of minutes here, we'll join Lead Pastor David and see what we can learn from the prophet Isaiah. Thanks for joining us today.